to you guys.
Happy Thanksgiving.
It was going to be a happy Thanksgiving.
But
That's what I thought.
Till you started
You got
hating.
foliage behind you. What
Nah.
happened?
Since you started tweeting last night about LeBron. Don't think I didn't
Really?
see.
Well, you sneak up on my tweets, don't you? You
No,
creep all around them.
Somebody forward them.
Happy
really?
Thanksgiving
Happy
to you.
Thanksgiving to you. Jenny,
So,
how are you?
I'm good. Thank you.
I'm going
for
to give you
asking.
my Turkey Day advice. Don't be a glutton because you've got it in you. Just have a plan when you sit down. Say, 2 helpings only. 2 helpings, and then I'm going to stop. And I'll eat the leftovers in 3 more hours, and you'll be better off that
No.
way. Yes.
I
Good
only go
advice.
around one time, but I eat enough for 4 people, so I ain't got to go around with one time.
That's what I thought.
Nah, Skip,
Be careful.
I'm a moderation type of guy. Don't I strike you as a moderation type of guy?
Not really.
Oh, my bad.
Obsessive.
Hey, Jenny, how are you
compulsive.
today?
Good, thank
Nice
you.
outfit.
I'm going to
Very
be eating
festive.
all the treats for us since
Yeah,
I seem to be
okay.
the one around here who does that.
Jenny brought candy in this morning.
Well, if you eat it, you wear it. But that's okay.
Oh! Just take it. We have a lot to get to
I'm
on
just trying
today's
to help
show.
you.
Thank you, Skip.
Trying to warn you.
All right. Well, I'm still going to do my best. We've got a lot to talk about. Skip, is he going to be thankful for Dak today? We'll see. And then we've got a guy like Shannon. You're supposed to be nice on the holidays, but I have a feeling you might be hating on Tom Brady. But we're going to start
Little bit.
in Cleveland. Since, we were all tweeting about it. LeBron made his first trip back to the land last night since joining the Lakers. The scene was a lot different than back in 2010 when he returned with the Heat. LeBron was greeted very well by the home crowd, and the Cavs even gave him a video tribute in the first quarter. LeBron finished with 32 points, 14 rebounds, 7 assists. He hit a big three-pointer with under 3 minutes left to tie it up. The Lakers trailed by as many as 8 points in the fourth, but came back to get the win. Let's take a listen to the King on his return.
I appreciate, these fans just as much as they appreciated me. Every single night we stepped out on the floor, they always showed their appreciation to not only myself, but for my teammates for those 11 years. Especially, even those last 4 years, those championship runs that we were making. That was just my salute to them. Of them appreciating what I was able to accomplish with my teammates and coaching staff along those 4 years.
All right, Shannon, what was your takeaway from last night?
Well, let's start with the video tribute. Skip, I thought it was very good. I thought to highlight and chronicle some of LeBron's greatest moments as a Cleveland Cavalier was great. But then they transitioned to some of his work in the community. Everybody knows he's a great humanitarian philanthropist, and what he was able to do to parlay his celebrity into sponsorship and to get sponsors in that community to open up a school. I promise 3rd and 4th graders, and I think by 2021 they're going to have like 2,000 students. So for them to do that showed that the Cleveland Cavaliers, the organization, cared about what LeBron James meant to that organization, and so I thought that was very good. I thought the fans, it was very different than 2010, Skip, because the vitriol, the dislike, the hate of what they displayed on that night when LeBron came back as a Miami Heat. I don't think we've seen that or we'll ever see that again. Now let's transition to the game. I thought it was very tough for LeBron, Skip, because you know what? When someone does something like this for you, when you're going back to a place that you spent, as he mentioned, 11 years, it's a juggling act because you want to acknowledge, yes, I hear you. I hear the applause. I hear the adulation that you're bestowing upon me. Still got a game. I'm here for a reason. And so you have to okay, yeah, thank you. But now I'm finna go out here and drop this 32, 14, and 7 on you. And if you can believe this, Skip, I don't think LeBron played particularly well. I thought in the first half, in the second quarter, he got really aggressive. He was going to the rim. And I was like, okay, he turned it up. And then he comes out in the third quarter and he just does a lot of standing around. He was only 1 from 4 from the field. I think he scored 3 points. And then in the fourth quarter, he picked it up again, hit that big 3, as Jenny mentioned. You know what? I think Boston might need this guy to close the game for them, considering they don't have a.
Boy, you just opened a big bad door, and I'm going to run through that door.
It's not your turn. It's not your turn. Another thing,
We'll get there.
I thought the Cavs were really sloppy. 15 turnovers. In the first half, the Cavaliers didn't have any turnovers. And this allowed them to stay in the game and even take a big lead. I think they took at one point 11-point lead in the game, Skip. Because if you look at the shot disparity, 24. They got 24 more shots. And then Tristan was old Tristan again. Monster on the offensive glass. 10 offensive rebounds. So not only when you turn the ball over, you give them extra possessions. Now all of a sudden Tristan is getting 1, 2, 3, 4 more crack. he's giving them even more possessions. And I just thought, and I was watching this game, Skip, and I was saying to myself, you know what? If they were playing anyone else, they'd probably lose this game. And then I said to myself, well, if they were playing anyone else, they wouldn't be playing this bad. They have really had no respect for the Cavaliers. If you look at the lineup that they trotted out there, Skip, you're like, they can't beat us. This game was a lot closer than really what it needed to be. I tell you what I did like. I like Alonzo. Alonzo got aggressive last night, Skip.
Alonzo played a pretty good basketball
Yes,
game.
he was driving.
He did.
He was driving the ball to the rim, and
7 of 11, not bad.
he showed me something, Skip. And I think in order for the Lakers, in order to be with the team that they think they can be, he's going to have to play like this. But Skip, at some point in time, when is it going to be that, you know what, Brandon Ingram, you want to play or don't? Because he just have these lapses, Skip, and I don't really know from night to night what I'm going to get. And it's so frustrating for the number 2 pick in the draft. And I'm sure Magic and Pelinka and Luke are counting on him to say, you know what, on a nightly basis, you're going to be our number 2 option. Yep. Skip, I really never know what I'm going to get from him. I mean, I might get 22 or I might get 11. Just the effort. But I thought the Cavaliers, I mean, look, they're 10-7 now. They should be pleased with that because the West, I mean, don't look now, but the Memphis Grizzlies has the best record in the West. They're the number 1 seed right now in the West.
Well, they shouldn't have it because they
did.
stole a game in San Antonio.
It's not about
It was
San
an
Antonio.
absolute
Skip,
robbery.
It's not about San Antonio.
It was the worst robbery I've seen this whole basketball season, but go ahead. They don't count anymore. They don't matter. It's okay. It's okay. They get no respect from the refs anymore. Even at home, they don't. Go ahead.
This is LeBron's night. This is LeBron's
It
moment.
was.
And I'd
It was.
appreciate it if you not bring San Antonio that block.
You brought it up.
They really
You
blocked.
brought it up.
I said Memphis is the number 1 seed.
Yeah,
and
they
so
shouldn't
now,
be.
but you know what, Skip? 50 wins might get you the number 2 seed right now, the way things are shaping up. What we thought the Warriors were going to run away with this conference. Now everybody, I mean, 1 through 8 might be, 55, somewhere between 48 and 55 wins.
Wow.
So, but I thought LeBron played okay. The Lakers played okay. They should be very happy and fortunate that they came away to win.
I guess it's time to thank everybody for watching and go eat because I think the show's over. That was what do we go there? 20 minutes?
No, you know what?
20 minutes.
We went 5
You just
minutes.
wrote a book about LeBron James' return to Cleveland, right?
What's your reaction?
Thank you, Jenny. It's my turn, finally. I forgot what the question was. I don't even know what the topic is, but I think I'll figure it out.
Okay, you're
I'm
returning
going to
first.
transition through all the phony baloney and just go right to the basketball game. Is that okay?
That's
I'm going
fine.
to leave all the stuff off the